Bonsoir. My hair is insane, but ironically this is the best it's looked in a while. So, what are we doing? What is this video? I do know I'm the one making it. I guess the best way to put this is that I am most likely dropping out of university. But also just in general, over literally the past 3 weeks, I think I've lost my mind in so many ways. And this is an attempt to get my shit together. Over the weekend, my parents aren't here for the weekend, so I am rid of all obstacles. I haven't worn my night braces for days. My room is a mess, which doesn't happen often. I haven't even emailed my uni or student finance to tell them that I'm dropping out. I'm in desperate need of calling one of my therapists, the one that's like my best friend, because I haven't called her for a few weeks and I need like an emergency therapy appointment just to like discuss this big decision, because there's such a big stigma around dropping out. Not so much these days, but still a lot. I never wanted to go in the first place, and the reason I had to go was because of COVID, and it ruined the plans I originally had. And I'm not deferring or transferring or doing a gap year. I just don't want to be in education for at all ever again. It has been the worst experience of my life. No thank you. No thank you. I want to just be able to focus on my shit solely, because I feel like this summer I've worked on it a lot, but I felt like it wasn't final or real because I was like, I'm going back to uni. But also at the same time, like, there's this big expectation that if I don't go to uni, I have to get like a 9-to-5 job. I do tarot, the money's inconsistent, but it's good. And all I need to do is save up, which is something I've really fucking sucked in the past month and a half, but that's fine. I'll get better at it. And I have loads of plans. And I lost so much confidence in those plans and in myself. If I'm being completely honest here, the uni I go to has been great in terms of catering to my physical health and mental health, in terms of mostly physical, in terms of when I need to take time out or eat, because oh, that just reminded me, shit. I forgot what she's got, because I need to take pills to help me eat. So things like eating in class usually aren't allowed, obviously, but for me they are now. Well, I say now. I'm not going back. I need to eat this because my food is coming. And you know, like, they let me bring a water bottle in, etc. But this is such the bare minimum. It's so bare minimum, and I just physically can't handle it. When I started uni last year, the first few months were really hard on me physically and emotionally, because it's the longest I've had to travel for school. It's the longest hours I've had for school, even though it's the shortest amount of days. And I'm very physically weak, just off the bat. And so doing, like, having to socialize and be up and, you know, doing all this, just being, you know, physically active for like, what, 9 hours plus straight, just, it fucked with my body, and I ended up hospitalized in December, and I didn't go back to uni for the rest of that year. I passed because I did everything from home. So, course, I'm not gonna say what uni I go to, so this isn't even like, I'm not trying to be rude, but the course was just such a letdown because I chose script writing, and then like we went in and they were like, you're a class of 10 people all doing different things in film, and so we're just gonna put you together and not focus on the things that you chose and just do like camera work. Boy, camera work is the thing I wanted to fucking avoid. Like, I love my little DSLR, she's so cute, look at her. My baby. A big ass fucking, no. When I want to go into film, my place there will either be in front of the camera, behind the scenes as in writing, or directing. It will not be going anywhere near this camera. I have all the knowledge I need about cameras, all of it, because I did this first year, but also I did photography for 2 years. I know what I'm fucking doing. I don't need to learn it for another 2 years. It's just, it's not worth it if I'm just going to be unhappy. And I went in from the induction day and I was like, no. Like, I walked out and in my head I'd made the decision already, and that filled me with a lot of relief. I need to get over this idea that it's gonna make me look bad, because why do I give a fuck? I don't even want to work for anybody else, so you know. And also, if you're watching this, you are helping me. If you subscribe to my stuff, if you follow me, like my shit, the more those numbers go up, the more likely I am to get paid. Once I reach 1K, it's over for you bitches. I'm never getting a job. But also, if you buy tarot readings from me, etc., like, that is what helps me. I am a creative person. I have so many bloody fucking ideas in my brain that, you know, I think I need to give all of it a go and have that time and live my life. And like, also socially, like, for the first year, not just because of my health and not just because of COVID, but I literally made one friend, and my class was 10 people. We weren't allowed to mix with other classes because of COVID. It's just the worst scenario there could be. And it's so annoying, because like, I feel like now that I've started, it's stupid I'm leaving, but that's life. And I really just want my McDonald's and Starbucks to arrive right now. And like, also, if I have this time off, I can learn how to cook and I can do all this stuff, and really want to move out so bad. And I can only do that if I'm like focusing on making money, and I can't do that when I'm at uni. And I kept like, I was like pulling tarot cards, and I was like, what do I do? Which path do I go down? And then like, this like video of Jim Carrey came up on my page on Instagram, and it was like, my dad wanted to be a comedian, but he didn't. He just had a safe job as an accountant, and then he got fired when I was 8, and we could barely live on the money we had. And then he was like, you could fail at the safe option, so you might as well fail at your dream. Do you know what I mean? Something along those lines. I worded that completely incorrectly, but I was like, oh, this is such a sign, I hate it. But then I didn't take it as much of a sign, because I was like, it's just one thing, like, you know, you follow Jim Carrey, like, you know. And then I woke up and my sister slept in my bed last night, and she was on TikTok this morning, and I was hearing this, she was like watching this video of this girl who was like, I dropped out of uni and everyone was worried, and I was worried, but my mental health wasn't good when I was there. And she just like told her story, and she was like, ultimately, like, it made me hate, oh, my food. Just got absolutely scammed by Starbucks, absolutely ridiculous. Second time in 1 week that they've sent the incorrect order. Luckily the first time I got a refund straight away, but this one was a bigger order and I didn't get a refund straight away, so I'm waiting to receive an email from Just Eat so I can get a refund, because what the fuck. I'm not happy. I really wanted my ice caramel latte, but I'm not. spending again in case I don't get this refund. So I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. And I don't know where my ice rack is. I'm so heated that I forgot what I was even talking about. I know it was about uni, but everything else has kind of left my brain. So anyways, I'm gonna go eat this, make my ice latte, and then you'll join me in my bedroom where we will tidy up and speak some more. Okay, bye. Okay, time to do one of many things today of getting some shit together, I guess. Okay, let's empty this motherfucker and then fill it all the way back up again, I guess. So let's have a chat. I don't know, do we how am I feeling about dropping out? Let's start there. Scared. Scared. Because it's not like I'm going into like a job and, you know, it's a scary beginning and everything. I'm technically continuing everything I've been doing and just like improving that, I guess, for myself. But I think my mind is just going to the worst, like it always usually does, which it shouldn't, but it does. So I don't know, I have loads of plans. I have loads and loads of plans. I have loads of plans. And I do trust myself that I can do these things. It's just a matter of actually achieving it. And, you know, there really is zero shame in what I'm doing, essentially, in dropping out, because I'm unhappy and my happiness ultimately should, well, this dishwasher does not dishwash very good. Oh, well, that's kind of disgusting, but ew. Blech. But that's what matters. And the thing is like, it feels like a hard decision because I'm reluctant to change and fearful of failure, but I'm not reluctant to it because I think it's the wrong decision, or I'm scared it's the wrong decision, because I don't think it is. I think if it was the wrong decision, I wouldn't have wanted to leave straight away when I first started a year ago, but I did. I really did. Okay, we're gonna load the top half now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think for me, it's just, a matter of things actually happening. I've been in this cycle of doing what I'm doing for a while, and things like YouTube especially take a while to grow. You know, on the other hand, whereas like my Instagram is growing quickly and my Twitter grows quickly when it wants to. And this one, it's harder, but this is like the one that I want to have, you know, the most on, I guess. Oh, hiccups. I might need to do some yoga, I'm not gonna lie, like. Yeah, I just think it's like a decision I know I need to make. And I know everyone says it, and it's really not that helpful to me because, like, I don't have any intention of going back to uni. You never know. But that's not my intention. That's not what I want. Education has always made me very miserable, to be honest with you.
And they were like, uni's different. No, it's not. It's not. Just because you get more independence doesn't mean it's different. The education is the same, the people are the same, everything's the same. I don't know what you guys, you don't, you know, and I just, the thing is, it's like, it would be different, and it would be really different, I think, if everyone in my life, like my friends, if they were having good experiences too, but they're not. And this isn't to like, come on, this isn't to like scare anyone. It's not like uni is the worst thing in the world. It's like really not. But you know, everyone I know is just really unhappy with uni. I haven't heard one person have a good experience. It's always like it's just decent or like it's awful. Like there's never been an in-between. And I don't know about you, I don't know about them, but I am not a person that wants to settle for just like decent when it comes to my personal life. Like I want to constantly feel like there's reason to celebrate, reason to be happy. And like when I do my tarot readings, for example, that's one of my happy moments. It really is. Oh, Jesus, why is this thing so... I love tarot and I love making content, and I know it's a journey, I know it's a process, but I enjoy it. And like for me, that is the biggest thing. My happiness has to really come first, and I just feel like if it was like I trust myself and I trust my intuition, and I feel like if this was the wrong decision to make, I would feel it. And like it's funny because like I will go to friends, like my intuitive friends, and I'll be like, tell me what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. And each time I've done that with uni, and literally every single person turns around and says the same thing. Just completely like, oh, you know, unrelated to each other, but they all say the same shit. You already know. So I don't know, like for me, like even the people who are enjoying the university experience, good, great, good for you. Really happy for you. But I think even if I enjoyed it, like it's so far out of me. It's not me at all. Like I have never been to a club and I never will, because I have zero interest in it. I literally have zero interest in it. And oh, almost stabbed myself with a knife while on Mia. And if that's yours, if that's what floats your boat, great. But it really doesn't float mine. It really does not. I am such a like I'm a homebody, but I love going out. Like for me, I'd rather go on holiday with a friend than fucking clubbing. I'd rather go to a concert. Concerts are my shit. Like I made more friends at this concert I went to last week than I've made in uni. And I've been at uni for a year, and I was at that concert for a few hours. Like you will, if you're considering dropping out and you're worried about the social aspect, you will find friends. Life just works out, you know, however it works. You can't dictate shit just by, you know, worrying and assuming all the time. I literally, like, these people that I met at this concert, I had known them for a day, not even. And when it got to the concert, I was crying during one of the fucking songs. And I don't know where half the shit goes, guys, I really don't. Yeah, these people that I spent the concert with, there was a song, Taylor, I went to see Ash, her song Taylor made me cry, and if you've seen my vlog, she literally, like, Ash during that show, literally looked at me because I was front row and was like, I was bawling, and she was like, I have a video, she was like, you're gonna make me cry. Girl, you're the one making me cry. But anyways, all these people in the front row with me, of all of whom we still speak a week later. I'm not saying we're gonna be best of friends, but they hugged me during that. Then they I had people like sides of me, just people hugging me during that, and that was just such a beautiful moment for me. I felt like I belonged, I guess. Literally don't know where half this shit goes. I'm just guessing at this point. As you can tell, I really don't spend much time in the kitchen. I do everything else though, I promise. I'm not that useless. But yeah, you will find friends. Look, people are fearful that they won't get hired without a degree. And what I want to do, I don't need a degree. I don't need a degree to work for myself. I don't need a degree to go into film. Really? I don't. I can do independent filmmaking, I have contacts, etc, etc. I just don't need it, and I don't want to waste. I just don't want to waste it. I'm grateful because creative subjects are the ones where like you don't need that shit as much, so I am very grateful in that sense. But I'm like, I know there are jobs where you need, a degree as such. But with what I've achieved so far, I'm proud of myself, and it's enough. For me, it's enough, and that's all that matters. And I will continue to improve and grow because I want to, It's not up to anyone else. Life is just weird, and I just think at this point in time, I need to look out for my physical health, because also when I went back, and it was just one day, this says a lot about my health, but I slept the entire next day. Like, I was exhausted. I was like physically exhausted. And even the other day, like I spent it with my friend Eliza, which also I posted a vlog of. I went out with her for like 5 hours, and my back was killing me. I'm physically not great. And to fully invest myself in something that requires a lot of me right now from other people, it's not gonna happen. Let's go clean my room and we'll continue the run there. I'm so glad you can't properly see the tip. Why are you slanted? The tip that my room is, but I need to breathe and do yoga because I've got aches and pains. I think the first thing to do would be open my curtains, which, that would be a great start to my day. I say as it is literally 12. Let's make the bed, everybody. I don't know where my other pillow is. I think not knowing where life is going or what I'm doing is okay. I think what I have to do now is just come up with a plan, as well as working hard. There are some things, fuck's sake, why is this shit so heavy? There are just some things, oh my god, this shit. It's such a gloomy day. You can hear British Bake Off in the background. Okay, this is me closing this video out. It was just basically a big rant, and me stating to the world, I'm starting over. This is a new chapter for me, and I want to see it in a positive light. And I have yet to get to that positive light. I just told one of my friends I'm basically dropping out, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you sorry? Why is it seen as a bad thing? help. That really did not help me whatsoever. So right after this, I'm gonna be calling my therapist. So thank you very much, you guys. Oh my god, my bags look awful on this. But anyways, yeah. I don't know. It's nice not knowing, I guess. Gotta find the beauty in shit sometimes, you really do. But anyways, I guess this is something I'll update you guys on. What I'm doing, where I'm at, plans, when they're confirmed and good to go. Until then, thanks. If you want to support me, it would be great if you could subscribe, follow, do what you want. I'm not gonna fucking force you. My other socials are below. I have every app under the sun apart from Snapchat, so follow me there too, that helps. And if you want to support me financially, I guess, subscribing does help, because as soon as I get 1K I can start getting paid, guys. Come on, let's get there. But also I do tarot readings, so book with me. Oh, also I sell on Depop. So I sell some really cute shit, and that's not me even lying. I really do. So do one of those and be seen as an angel in my books. Anyways, I love you guys lots. I hope you have an amazing day whenever you're watching this. I hope to see you in my next video.